Alrighty, it is Wednesday today, it's Wednesday Arvo, and I'm about to go for a run. It's a long run day, which means it's 45 minutes of zone 2 cardio. Look, I sort of struggle with the longer run because you're supposed to do it a bit slower in zone 2, and sometimes when I'm running, I think about things, I get fired up and end up running too fast. So keeping it slow in zone 2 is the most beneficial way to improve your VO2 max in the long run. Look, I'm pretty tired at the moment because Bub Bailey's just 17 days old, and anyone who's had kids before is going to appreciate the fatigue, how tired you can be, and well and truly the interrupted sleep. I think last night I had about 5.5 hours, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's been a real shake up to the routine, as you'd expect. Now I'm just I'm starting work a little bit later in the day and then aiming to try and get home at 5 or so, and then do a bit of work afterwards after Mum and Bub go to bed. Today's pretty hot actually. We've got, I think it's 33 degrees, so it's definitely not an ideal time to run, but there's never an ideal time to do anything, I don't reckon, so you just got to smash through it, right, and get it done. So today we're going to be running for 45 minutes. I'm going to try to do that at around the 5:55 per kilometre mark, or 6 minutes approximately. Next up, it's the Kino run-in sunnies, as my sister calls them. Get yourself a pair of pit vipers to make sure you're serious about running. They're quite audacious, and they make up for my lack of personality. Got to get into the habit of stretching a lot more because I've been slack on it and I haven't, and it's one of those things where if you don't keep on top of it, it can hurt you later on when you get tight and end up tearing something or popping something. I think for a runner I'm a bit heavier as well, so there's a lot of pressure, and when you're running there's a lot of weight on your joints and everything, so I just need to be smart about it and be proactive. And so I'm working towards completing a half marathon later in the year, so I haven't decided which one that's going to be. The Melbourne Marathon's actually sold out already, so I'll choose a different half marathon, and to do that I've set myself a cap of 7 hours per week of exercise of both running, cardio and gym and weights, right? And I have to be time efficient because I've got a lot on. I've got the business, I've got Hits Different, I'm a new dad, I've got to be a husband, I've got a lot of things going on and want to prioritise those things as well, and keeping the cap at 7 hours means it's about an hour a day equivalent, and it means I've got to be effective, be as efficient as possible in that time. And I've allocated 3 hours a week towards running and 4 hours towards weights. And training for a half marathon, I should probably push that up to 4 hours, but I do like weight training a bit too much, so we'll see how the compromise goes there in the end. Yeah, the running's still relatively new. It's been about 4 or 5 months so far, and I had my VO2 max test recently where I got a 55, and that's been pretty good. What I like about the running and focusing on VO2 max and trying to improve that over the longer term is it takes away the focus from calorie burn and stuff like that, which is a bit more of an acute benefit. Sort of thinking about having a longer term goal, and it's more motivating for me, and I'm running for that VO2 max target, not just to burn calories, so to speak. All right, so it's 45 minutes zone 2 and I am cooked. Tell you what, I'm finishing off the electrolytes I sipped on at the start, and I'm also going to crack open Orange Sunrise Bum Energy because it's got a little bit of caffeine. It's going to get me through the rest of the day, through the family time, a bit of night shift, work and productivity. Damn, that's tasty. It's about 4 o'clock now, and I just try and get my exercise out of the way before family time and then work more after. It's working well so far. The benefits of the running I've noticed is just mood and general well-being and having more energy. So the dopamine hit, the endorphins, I feel so much better after running and throughout the whole day. So my baseline energy levels are higher despite having less sleep now, particularly with Bubs. And also, there's calorie burn there as well. I want to lose some more body fat, so that's going to help me do so in combination with a good diet. So there you go. That's running on a Wednesday.